In this video, I'll be treating on comparison and how to deal with comparison, how to channel comparison into something positive. So if you're struggling with comparison or one way or the other, you've actually seen yourself comparing yourself with others, this video is for you. Sit down and let's take this ride together. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia, and in today's dealing on the topic dealing with comparison. So today I want to start by reading a scripture, and that scripture is 2 Corinthians 10:12. It said, "Not that we dare compare or classify ourselves with those who are commending themselves, but when we measure themselves by one another, they are without understanding." The King James version said that that later part of the passage, that they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. So in this video, comparison, I want to start by defining what comparison is. Comparison is like trying to put two things, like placing two things and analyzing them hand in hand to see maybe the differences or the similarities between these two items. So in this video, I'm talking about when people compare themselves to other people. So the Bible actually said that this is not a wise thing to do. So why would you be comparing yourself to someone when you're not born on the same day, you don't have the same purpose, you're not called in this earth to achieve the same thing? So why compare yourself with someone else when you can be a better version of yourself? Actually, comparison is belittling the uniqueness that God has placed in you. So I actually want to highlight certain things. There are things that people do and they don't really consider it because they feel it's the right thing to do. Maybe you went to school with someone and maybe they gained admission before you, graduated before you, and maybe got a job before you, and maybe you're still in school but some of your classmates are already working, and each time you look back you keep comparing yourself to those people. The truth is that this act of comparison is going to lead you to negative emotions. It's going to lead you to negative emotions. It's going to lead you to jealousy. It's going to lead you to like certain things and certain evil traits that you don't know that is inside of you. So instead of comparing yourself to someone else, why not strive to become the best version of yourself? Why not set goals for yourself? Look at those goals daily, improve on them. In fact, write those goals down, work on them, try all your possible best to pursue these goals, and keep improving yourself on daily basis. So instead of comparing yourself to others, why not try and compare yourself with like the last version of who you are? Set a new goal on how you want to improve yourself, and after a week or maybe a month, you can sit down and analyze, who was I last month? What was I doing bad last month? And how am I doing it now? Is there improvement in my life? So instead of comparing yourself with others, you have to struggle hard to be the best version of yourself. And at a time or one time or the other, we've actually fallen into this issue of comparison. I've actually fallen into this issue of comparison, especially in school. I always want to have a very high grade, so maybe when someone gets a higher grade than I do, I might we feel angry. But the thing is, it actually makes me to try to read harder and perform better than the person I'm actually looking out to. So this comparison, there can be a positive side to it and there can be a negative side to it, but most times negative side actually outweighs the positive side, which makes people to tilt to jealousy, to tilt to superiority complex or even inferiority complex. So there is this aspect of comparison that maybe you've compared yourself with someone, and in your mind you feel you're better than this person, and instead of you to maybe try to help them or try to harness the potentials in them, you now start feeling superior to them and treating them as if they are nothing. The truth is, if you're in this kind of attitude, before you know it, that person you think that is lesser than you might buckle up and even outpass you in the things that you think you're better at. So don't feel superior to people. When you feel that you're better than them in something, don't feel superior. Then another thing is, people tend to try to overestimate their positive side and underestimate their negative side. When you're comparing yourself to people and maybe you feel you have a lot of positive traits and there is nobody that does not have negative traits, but instead of you to work on your negative traits so that you would not exhibit them anymore, you want to focus on the positive one and overestimate them, and even use it to rub on people's face. That's not a good one. Okay, in as much as you try to build strength from your positive side, you should also try to avoid or work on the negative things so that you don't exhibit them often. Then another thing I want to say is, comparison can lead to incorrect assumption of others. Maybe you would assume that you're better than everybody because you feel you've compared yourself with one person and in your mind you're better, so you feel that every other person in this world you're better than them. Don't worry, one day you're going to jam your match. And then the other side of the coin is, you may also feel that every other person is better than you, and this will make you to start feeling inferior, to start not believing the things that God has deposited in yourself to do. So instead of doing this, try and focus on discovering yourself, the things you can do better, work on them, and compare your former self to your recent self. Set goals for yourself, compare how far you've gone in achieving these goals, and compare yourself to yourself by becoming a better version of yourself on daily basis. Don't compare yourself with others, people that maybe speak highly of themselves. You will now want to go and be comparing yourself to them, maybe comparing your growth to them, maybe comparing their job to them or their progress to them. The truth is, we all have different races that we are running, and we don't also have the same destination. So focus on your race, focus on God, keep asking for His help and grace to actually actualize what He has in stock for you, and trust me, you're going to make the best out of your life. Your good will become better and your better will become best. If you've gotten value from this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you for your time. Bye.